We've got an all-new clip from Season 2 that shows the all-new dinosaur, the MAJUNGASAURUS, causing chaos on board the cargo ship. With only a couple of days to go until Chaos Theory returns to Netflix, DreamWorks have been teasing the new season, and we're going to take a look at all of that today, as well as break down the all-new clip. Welcome back to Jurassic Outpost. Let's dive into the details.
Why'd you put two cannibal dinosaurs in the same container?
We were kinda in a hurry. Something about our port getting raided.
The new clip was released by ScreenRant and is titled "MAJUNGASAURUS is on a killing spree in Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 2 clip." It features a scene on board the cargo ship that the Nublar 5 boarded at the end of the first season and shows us the new dinosaur in all of its glory. Before we jump into that, be sure to check out our Season 2 review. After we break down this clip, I will also dive into some other teasers that DreamWorks have been spreading across social media. The clip opens with Ben and Darius aboard the stormy ship. It's nighttime, it's raining, it's storming, and the two realize that the dinosaur crates are now open and turn to see a dead dinosaur inside one of the now open containers.
Is that a
Dino carcass.
What kind of dinosaur could have done this so fast?
The captain of the ship, or a crewman, somebody working on this ship, stands looking at the deceased creature as Ben, Darius, and Sammy approach. The ship crewman steps into a puddle of dinosaur blood. He and Darius begin to analyze it, with Darius saying that he doesn't think it's that fresh. The crewman confirms that a MAJUNGASAURUS was inside the crate.
I don't think it's that fresh. What was in here?
MAJUNGASAURUS.
MAJUNGASAURUS!
That was the roar we heard!
I just have to point out how great the lighting, the shadows, and the overall details are in this sequence. It really does look great. The captain confirms that two MAJUNGASAURUS were inside the crate, leading to the assumption that one has killed the other. It's at that very moment, when speculating where the surviving dinosaur is, we see sparks fly down beside Ben and Sammy, indicating that there is a fire on board the ship, which we very quickly see. Ben and Sammy head to investigate and find Yasmina and Kenji, while Darius stays with the captain to try and locate the MAJUNGASAURUS. Flames roar across some of the containers and we see Kenji and Yaz look up at the ever-growing fire. The two begin to scramble to try and locate the eggs, quickly spotting them inside the flames. Kenji, defying some common sense here, bolts through the flames to retrieve the eggs, much to Yasmina's worry. Cutting away momentarily, we are back on the non-fire side of the ship as Darius and the ship's captain, or the crewman, or whoever this guy is, search for the escaped MAJUNGASAURUS with flashlights. There is also a second crewman with the two now, and Darius asks,
Why'd you put two cannibal dinosaurs in the same container?
We were kinda in a hurry. Something about our port getting raided.
The British crewman calls Darius and the other dude over to a second pool of blood on the ship's deck, the three now investigating. The two ship workers head in one direction while Darius goes in the other, noticing something in the distance. You will recognize the next handful of shots from the previously released trailer. Darius stares into the darkness before an escaped Gallimimus appears, stopping just before Darius. Darius does his usual thing here and attempts to calm the dinosaur down, approaching it slowly with his hands raised. The Gallimimus barks back, clearly distraught by something, and in a flash of lightning, we see the escaped MAJUNGASAURUS illuminated by lightning before it launches and grabs the herbivore with one foul swoop. It takes the Gallimimus in its jaws, killing it, and Darius backs away in terror, covering his mouth. The clip ends with the MAJUNGASAURUS running into the distance on the ship with the Gallimimus in its jaws. The scene is a great little tease of what's to come in the first episode of Season 2, as well as the whole season, which is full of terror and suspense just like this. Did you like the new clip? As always, share your thoughts down below in the comments. Alright, so let's quickly take a look at some of those other teasers. DreamWorks have been consistent in their teasers and even added Jurassic Outpost and a handful of other Jurassic accounts into their close friends stories on Instagram, and they began to tease the new season. First up, we have this very mysterious clip. We see through the POV of somebody's view through binoculars as they watch a silhouetted figure walking. They appear to be talking on a phone. We are looking through ghosted windows of what could be an apartment building or something like that. It's a blurry shot and doesn't indicate much, but this figure appears to be crucial to the ever-growing conspiracy, and it makes you wonder, who's looking through the binoculars? Next up, a shot from the show shared via DreamWorks shows a painting of Brooklyn sat with a dinosaur. Presumably this is an Atrociraptor, and we're guessing, based on some of the screenshots that we have seen from this show, that this is Red, the Atrociraptor, absent from the first season, but appearing for the first time in the franchise in Jurassic World Dominion alongside the rest of the pack. A shadow of a figure covers half of this painting, and you can see in the background there that those windows are the same ones displayed in that previous binocular clip. So we are now inside of that building. Was that Brooklyn walking and talking on the phone? Who's painted her? The painting is somewhat ominous. Did Brooklyn actually pose with one of the Atrociraptors? And is this really Brooklyn? What is going on here? The next little tease says, new message received, urgent, and shows a little chat window, an email window, with the subject, the broker is waiting. The text reads, hello, the broker is awaiting your response and their patience is growing thin. They will be anticipating your arrival at the meeting spot at midnight on October 17th. Do not be late. The broker will not be stood up again. After that, there is some encrypted text. Does anybody know what this says? The next one now, and I'm sure I have missed some of these, but this one shows a cell phone with a reminder, meeting with the broker on October 17th. DreamWorks also shared this new photo from the show with the caption, where to go and who to be. We see what appears to be Brooklyn's conspiracy tracking board. It could be somebody else's, of course, but we see on the notepad a list of potential names, some crossed out with Sydney circled. Is this a new character? Is this an alias that Brooklyn uses in the new season, perhaps due to her being in hiding after the attack? There is also a map, unidentified location, but what appears to be a river or maybe a road, and a small portion of it is circled. It makes you wonder if this is maybe the drop-off location of the Allosaurus incident. The graph we saw from Dino Tracker in the trailer showing the dinosaur deaths also appears to be under this map. There will be more teasers like this over the next day or so before the show officially drops on Netflix on October 17th, so be on the lookout for them. One last one for now, we've got a video with Brooklyn's voice actress, Kirsten Kelly, who reads some Brooklyn fan theories.
Hey, I'm Kirsten Kelly from Jurassic World Chaos Theory, and I'm gonna read your Brooklyn fan theories. She started rescuing dinosaurs, but found something dark in the Jurassic world. Maybe something in Dark Jurassic? Has she been hypnotized? I like that one. The one we saw at the end of season 1 as a clone hunting the Nublar 5. But does she know she's a clone? That's a good one.
Pretty great stuff. Be sure to check out the full clip over at DreamWorks TV. That's about it for now. Comment your thoughts about this all new clip and share your excitement for season 2 in the comments. Will you be watching it when the season drops on October 17th? Don't forget to check out our season 2 review, links in the description for that and a bunch of other videos, and thank you for watching this video.